We're now at Asset Exchange, where I locate my used machinery that we've either taken in on trade or acquired. Let's go inside, take a look at mainly 3 or 4 pieces, the big saws, PC there. Okay, we're inside Asset Exchange. Again, Greg Swigert, Blackout Equipment. This is a line that I've carried for about 8 years now, which is used for cutting keyways on the internal bore of a gear, or sometimes with couplers. So this keyway has the sole purpose of actually, with the conversational control, coming in with the cutting tool on this side, moving in on the y-axis toward the column where it's going to be most rigid. And it's a different variety of machines are available. The indexing can either be done manually or it can be done by the computer. So the computer up top is, this particular one is a Omron, but nowadays they come mostly with Mitsubishi. So this is a used piece that we have for sale. It runs in cutting oil, WD-40, and 2019. What's interesting about this machine is normally on a Mech 80, it's got a 17.7 inch vertical stroke. This one, there's an additional 6 inches of travel. So this one will actually go 23 inches, which if you're doing a coupling and you're cutting like not only just a keyway, but you can actually cut splines with it with a different cutting tip, and that can be used to cut a taller part. What makes Miko interesting, there's a Spanish company. This is one of their main products, and they have not only the machine tool, but the tooling, which would be here, and the cutters that are all made by the same company. This is a rather large vertical band saw. This vertical band saw has the feature where it will tilt. So you can see right here, it'll go and you're holding the part over here into the jaws. It will come around and do the cut. So it's a pretty large piece of equipment. We decided we didn't need to paint it up. We just cleaned it. There were a lot of chips in it, but we just took it and cleaned it. Here's the controller on it. V130HM. It's got 20 inches of vertical underneath the guides. Okay, this is a kind of a sister to the vertical. This is a horizontal, came out of the same factory here in Illinois. It was used mainly for cutting tubing. That's all they really did there. So you can see this is the in-feed table where they place these clamps, got a vertical clamp with side clamps, and the parts, whether it's a bundle of tubing or an actual part, is moved forward into the saw. You can see that this is a pretty heavy-duty structure. The vise is inside there, and it opens up to 24-inch capacity by, I think, 44. This is the front end of the machine, WF198. You contact us. I answer all the phone calls that come in, 847-571-0523, and we can send you a quotation if you text me your email address, your contact information. Similar vintage and a big boy, what we would call a big boy in the world of saws. Standing in front of a Fin Power press brake, and 25 years ago, I worked for Fin Power for 8 years. Now they have become Prima Power. They were bought by an Italian company, and they add lasers to their line. This is one of the press brakes that was made in the Vilpula factory, and we had the responsibility for bringing these in, and every time we brought them in, the trucking company or the shipping company managed to stack stuff up on top of the hydraulics and ruin the, if you didn't get an open top container, ruin the hydraulics on top. So anyway, this is the line that brought me back to Chicago 25 years ago. So we're kind of doing the same thing where we're walking down the aisle with Miltronic watching on.